Hey guys, this is Big Nick here, and I'm here giving you my TLC 2017 predictions. As you all know, I am filming this on Friday, which is 2 days before the pay-per-view. I know last time for my the last pay-per-view, what the hell was the damn pay-per-view? Hell in a Cell, I didn't have a review. That's because the week got away from me. But now here's my TLC review. Not review. I mean predictions for last week, for last pay-per-view, which was Hell in a Cell. I didn't have predictions. I had a review. Here's the predictions for TLC. Okay, first we're going to start off with the kickoff show, and that is Sasha Banks versus Alicia Fox. It's going to be Sasha wins. That's whatever. Okay, next then we're going to go to the main card in a tag team match, and that is Jack Gallagher. I don't think he's gentleman no more, so just Jack Gallagher and the Brian Kendrick versus Cedric Alexander and Rich Swann. Now this one I'm interesting because to me I feel both teams could win, but I'm going to go with the heels, Gallagher and Brian Kendrick, just because they look like if WWE, decides to let them venture outside of the Cruiserweight division, maybe go into the Tag Team division, which will add some hype also for 205 Live, that you have a team from 205 Live that are Tag Team champions and shit. So, I'm going to say the heels, Gallagher and Kendrick, they could be a good team, and we know Brian Kendrick is a former Tag Team champion in WWE. So, it'll be good to see what happens with there. Next up we have is a match that, yes, it is happening, and that is Sister Abigail, Bray Wyatt versus the Demon, Finn Balor. You can really say the only reason they're doing this is because they don't have a pay-per-view near Halloween. So they're doing this 2 weeks before Halloween. It's really the reason why they're doing it. It's a Halloween match. That's the gimmick match, really. Halloween match. The Demon, Finn Balor, is going to win. And also due to the fact that the match may not happen due to the report that there's been a viral meningitis going around the Raw that's gotten Bo Dallas and Bray Wyatt. So if Bray Wyatt can't compete. But if it does happen, I'm going to go with the Demon. Then we have Asuka versus Emma, and Asuka's highly anticipated not Monday Night Raw, WWE main roster debut. Now, this could be very interesting. Obviously, Asuka's gonna win. It's obvious. It's Emma. It seems like they don't even like Emma half the time. But yes, Asuka is going to win. I'm going to go with Asuka. But this is interesting because we're going to see in this match how they book Asuka. Are they going to book her to take a whole bunch of damage and then whoop Emma's ass like a usual face? But we all know that's never happened to Asuka in her entire NXT career. She didn't get whooped. She didn't do the traditional hulking up comeback. No. Asuka was the one beating the hell out of the heel, the face, whoever she was facing. She was the one beating the hell out of them. So this could go. That's what we're gonna see. If they book it like that, they're gonna book Asuka horribly. But if they book it the way that she was booked in NXT, was where kick dead. You try something, submission hold, kick dead. Stop hitting things. So yeah. Hopefully they book her right. Okay, next up we have is the one of only two championship matches, which is very sad. And that is Mickie James challenging Alexa Bliss for the Raw Women's Championship. This should be a good match. It should be fairly decent. Obviously, up to this point, it's going to be the better match of the night because Sasha and Alicia Fox are on the kickoff show, and that's going to go, 5 minutes? Gallagher and Brian Kendrick versus Cedric Alexander and Rich Swann. That one should be okay if they give them a good time length. All four men are very good in the ring. The Demon versus Sister Abigail, depending on what they do, because it hasn't even announced that it has a stipulation. And so far, the only gimmick match at TLC is the main event. We don't have a tables match. We don't have a ladders or a chairs match. We just have that all in one. So yeah, and Asuka versus Emma is going to be Asuka kicks Emma's head off. So yeah, Mickie James versus Alexa. It should be fairly decent. Should be a really good watch. I mean, Mickey's a future Hall of Famer. Alexa's one of the better women is one of the best women in the business today. But I'm gonna go with Alexa retaining just because they're gonna save her title loss for Asuka. Has Asuka and Alexa Bliss did they face each other in NXT? Someone let me know in the comments if there's not too much to ask that. Because I don't ever remember seeing them face each other. I know when Asuka came up, what's her name? Alexa was just starting up with Blake and Murphy. So, okay. Next up we have is the Cruiserweight Championship. Enzo Amore challenging Kalisto. This one should have been a ladder match. Would have been fun. This one should be, like I said, with Mickie James and Alexa, fairly decent. It's not going to be great because they really give the Cruiserweights that much time on pay-per-views. I think so far the best Cruiserweight match of the year was Jack Gallagher versus the man who is gone from the company. You never know. There could be a swerve. Like Sunday at the pay-per-view, he just shows up, kicks the living hell out of Enzo, kicks the living hell out of Kalisto as it's all a ploy, takes the Cruiserweight title and bounces. You never know. Why am I looking this way? I don't. So yeah, Kalisto's gonna retain. I doubt they're gonna put the title back on Enzo. I mean, they could. That is a very, very high possibility, but I just don't see it happening because you're gonna be flip-flopping the belt again. They're gonna make the belt seem like it's gonna flip-flop. So yeah. And finally, the main event, which is definitely gonna be match of the night. Quite frankly, could be one of the better matches of the year, regardless if it has too many people in it, and that is the 3-on-5 handicap match. TLC, The Shield versus Sheamsro, the Intercontinental Champion Miz, and the returned Demon. Not Finn Balor Demon. The Demon Kane. Who looks like it took him half a year. It took him half a damn year, but he's coming back to redeem his to get vengeance for The Undertaker. What's wrong with your brother? It took him a half year. It took him half the damn year to say, oh my God, my brother was destroyed by Roman Reigns. Let me go get him. Talk to him, please. Tell him to talk to Kane. Like, why did it take him so damn long? Stay. So yeah, the Shield is gonna win because there's no point in having him unless. Well, I'll get to that in a minute. The Shield's gonna win because there's no point in having them reunite just to lose to Sheamsro, The Miz, and Kane. Unless there's a heel turn during the match, like maybe Dean Ambrose flips them both off and beats the hell out of them with a chair. You know, kind of like what Rollins did to them 3 years ago. So yeah, that could happen, but I doubt it. So yeah, that is my prediction for the pay-per-view. Sasha beats Alicia. The heels, Gallagher and Kendrick. The Demon, Asuka, Alexa, Kalisto, and The Shield, unless there's a heel turn. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. I will see you guys Monday for my review of TLC. So, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Bye.